Google Gemini just released 3 brand new changes that are going to blow your mind because they just released a brand new image generation model, another feature that's going to change storytelling forever, and they released about a dozen new free AI apps that you could begin to use today for some pretty crazy use cases. And by the end of this video, you're going to know what all these things are and exactly how to use them. Now, that first new feature I wanted to show off, and this one's 100% free. If you come into aistudio.google.com, click on Generate Media right here, click on Imagen, you're now going to see a bunch of different models. So we could see right here that this Imagen 4, this is the old model. There's now Imagen 4 Ultra, which is the brand new model, and there's Imagen 4 Fast. Imagen 4 Fast is exactly what it is. It creates things way quicker. If you need things built out really quickly, you're going to want to use this model. If you want something that needs to be really high powered, really good, the best, you're going to want to use Imagen 4 Ultra. In addition to that, you'll see that as you come down here, you could change the number of results that you're going to get right here. You can change the aspect ratio if you need it to be in a specific aspect ratio. And another new thing, you can now change the output resolution to 2K instead of 1K, which is a massive jump. Now, before I show you how to actually prompt this and what kind of images it's going to generate, I wanted to give you this right here, which is exactly how you should be prompting if you're going to create an image. Now, I'm not going to read this whole entire thing out to you, but you could see right here that this goes through what it should act like, gives it context, gives it an approach, gives it a response format and instructions. And what I would recommend that you do is take a screenshot of this right now. So here's what we're going to do, and I'm literally going to show this off for you. We're going to come over here. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Then what we are going to do is we're going to open up Gemini, and I am going to upload this right here. And I'm going to say, please create me a prompt using the format attached in the image to get this to create a photo of a realistic look at Yellowstone National Park from all 4 sides. So what this is going to do is this is then going to take this image that you should have just taken a screenshot of, and I'll give you one more chance to do it. Take a screenshot right here, and then you're going to upload that into Gemini. You're going to say, please create me a prompt using the format attached in the image to create a photo of whatever you actually want. So we're going to come over here, and now we're going to come over here, and we're just going to copy this. So we're going to take this right here, boom, and we are going to bring this over into AI Studio. Click on Imagen right here. I am going to use Imagen 4 Ultra right here. We're going to have this be 1:1. We're going to change the output resolution to be 2K. I'm going to describe my image right here. I'm going to click on Run, and this is going to go ahead, and this is going to create exactly what I want. Now, in order to actually compare this, because I think that's what makes a good video, I'm also going to give this same exact prompt to ChatGPT. So we're going to come over to ChatGPT right here, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do the same exact thing. Okay, now the first thing that I wanted to show off is that this was incredibly quick. So we could see that this is finally done right here. It has north right here. It has south over here. It has, this is east, and then it has west up here. Now, this is really good. These photos are absolutely incredible. In fact, I think that this looks exactly like if somebody actually took a photo of the park right here. Now, from here, we could export it to our drive, we could copy it, we could download it, we could do a large view, we could tell it if it's bad, we could tell it if it's good, but this right here is incredible. And if we come over to ChatGPT, we'll see this is still getting started and hasn't even created anything yet. Now, this is actually done right here, and look at this. Literally created kind of the same thing, but if we look at this right here, this doesn't look anywhere near as good as what this created over here. For some reason, this looks like it has some weird tint on it and this sun effect on everything, but if you've ever actually been to Yellowstone, it doesn't actually look like that. It looks way closer to what we could see over here. Now, to show off the next feature, we're going to have to come over to regular Gemini and say, please create a storybook about a little lamb that doesn't want to go to school. Now, this is a brand new feature when it comes to Gemini. Basically, you have to start it with please create a storybook and then describe what that storybook is going to be about. It could be something for children. It could be something educational. It could be something for comic. It could be something comedic. It could be pretty much anything. And then this is going to show you exactly what this storybook actually looks like. And as we can see, this is going through and this is actually generating this right now. Now, if we come over into my past chats, I'm going to type in storybook and let's see if we could find another one that I've actually created so that you could see what this is going to look like. So I came over here, I uploaded these shorts right here and said, please create a storybook about my new shorts, make a futuristic adventure through different dimensions. This went through, it actually created it. And as we could see, now we can actually flip through this the same way that we would with a comic. It creates amazing images. It creates this stuff over here. And this is going to really revolutionize things because you could actually create stuff like this and sell it on TikTok. You could create stories like this and sell them to anybody. In fact, a lot of people engage with stuff like this, and this is great not only for entertainment purposes, but also for educational purposes. And again, if we come back over to Gemini right here and go back to the prompt that we just had created, we could see what this actually looks like. So we could come over here, we could see that this created this right here. We could see that it was created by me. Boom, we could go through exactly what this is right here. Now, obviously, I did this for a children's story, but again, you could do this for education. You could do this for onboarding, for work. There's so many different things that you could do here, and this is incredibly creative. In addition to that, we could come over here, we can make it full screen, we could print it, we could share it, we could listen to it if we wanted to and change the voice from higher pitch to lower pitch. We could have it start from the beginning. We could listen in full screen. And if we click right here, you could see that we can access all these things. Now, before I could get into how to access all the dozens of new apps that Google just released that are 100% free, that are all powered by AI, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest changes in AI. I upload videos like this every single day, and you don't want to miss them. Now, the next thing I want to show off here is if you come over to labs.google, this is where you're going to see all of these different tools and all these different apps that Google's creating. And again, these are free. For example, we have moving archives right here where you can explore archival photographs from the Harley-Davidson Museum collection brought to life with the help of VO and Gemini by Google Arts and Culture. Again, more of a fun one. Doppel right here is incredibly cool though. This allows you to try on clothes and see what they're going to look like with your personal style. In fact, if we come into try now right here, you could see that you could download this on your phone. And then you upload photos of yourself and then you upload what you actually want to try on. And this literally shows you what it will look like if you have it on. In addition to that, this goes through different great tips in order to get results and stuff like that. Now, if we come back over here, we're also going to see portraits right here. This allows you to get expert knowledge delivered by AI coaches. Essentially, it's personalized AI-powered coaching with specific people. And this is really going to show off something that's going to be cool in the future where you're going to be able to create an AI-generated version of yourself and then people can learn from it. People can interact with it. People could chat with it and even talk to it or video chat with it. In addition, we have Flow right here. Flow is a new AI filmmaking tool that lets you seamlessly create cinematic clips, scenes, and stories with consistency using Google's most advanced AI models, including VO3. This is how a lot of people are actually going through and creating ads with VO3. They also have Project Mariner right here, which is a research prototype exploring the future of human-agent interaction, starting with browsers, which is really cool, and I would strongly suggest that you check this out. In fact, if you come over here, we could see that you can go ahead and you can actually try this out. Essentially what this is Google's AI browser and Chrome extension that you'll see that you can get over here. Now, in addition to this, if we come over here and click on View All, you're going to see that there are a ton of these. For example, if we come into Create, they also have Whisk, they have Video FX, they have Image FX, they have Ask Photos, they have Text FX, Gen AI Chrome, they have few things coming soon, and they have more. If we come under Learn, you're going to see that they have a bunch of other things. For example, Sparkify, which allows you to explore short videos created with latest Google AI innovations, including Gemini and video. But one of the coolest things that I think that they have over here is if you come into Develop, they have a bunch of different tools that you can now use in order to develop things. For example, if you want to build a full stack AI app, you could do that with Firebase right here. Or they also just released this other experiment right here called Opal. This allows you to build, edit, and share many AI apps using natural language. For example, I made one that automatically analyzes different YouTube videos when you upload the link to it. And we can see right here that this was created automatically with AI by me literally just telling it exactly what I want. In addition, they have a bunch of different things that you could show off here. For example, they have a social media post. This will create a social media post for your business, or they have this video marketer that creates AI video ads with your product and target audience. We click into this, we can see exactly how this works, and we could interact with this if we wanted to by getting started right here. In addition to that, they do have other things. If we come into play right here, we can see that they have create custom AI generated chess sets. They have things like food mood. You can create a playful fusion recipe generator that can provide creative inspiration for your next meal. They have talking tours. They have learn what you see. And then they also, if we come under here, they have this synth ID detector that allows you to upload an image, an audio file, or video to see if it has actually been created by Google AI. And as you can see, there are tons of different things here, and Google is constantly releasing new tools right here. In fact, there are dozens of them. And if you actually go to look this up, Google has been interacting with this stuff and creating this stuff for more than 14 years, but finally, they're starting to push a lot of this stuff out. So if you want to stay on the cutting edge of what Google is working on and be able to see and kind of detect where they're headed, you're going to want to pay attention to these experiments that they're putting out and begin actually playing with these. Not sure if you've seen the reports yet, but Goldman Sachs just came out and said that they think in the next 12 months, AI is going to replace over 300 million jobs. So my question for you is, are you going to be one of those people that's replacing those jobs, or are you going to be one of the people that gets replaced because you didn't embrace AI? And that's exactly why I created AI Automation School that you could check out at the pinned comment below. In fact, I have special launch pricing right now. So if you want to stay ahead of what's happening in AI and you want to learn how to automate your work with AI, how to make more money with AI, how to build AI agents without knowing having to code, or you just want me to audit your personal AI workflow so we could speed things up for you, I strongly suggest that you check it out. Now, if you like this video, I strongly suggest you check out this video right here that walks you through a brand new AI tool. It's an all-in-one tool that can replace hundreds of tools that you're currently using right now. I'll see you over there.